the one after that is like, yo, when the trilogy is complete, this is going to be 7, 8, and 9, and that's what I would think they were doing. But that is only if the game was received, like accepted, like well, which it wasn't. So I have no idea what they're fucking
Yeah,
doing.
it was torn apart by
Yeah,
tons of people who are like, "What? This isn't a Battlefront game. Like,
you know
this
what
is
make that
barely a Star Wars game."
you know what would make that game better? Fucking content, anything,
Yeah, anything.
maps, you know.
Funny, when I worked at GameStop, my manager, that was all he would play. Like, dude, I've been Battlefronting it up. I thought to myself, I was like, man, that is the most shallow fucking
Yeah.
game you could possibly spend
Did
$60 on.
did you hear about that dev that was like, "Yo, our game is made for 8-year-olds to play and has
Yes,
no depth."
I did hear that. I heard he was like, yeah, it lacks depth. I was like, you just admitted your crime. Like,
Exactly.
you just told the internet of your crime. This is why no one likes EA.
Good.
Like, this is what happens. Yeah, so.
There's been 2016 is the year of potential gone to waste. It's the drop. Or 2015 was the year of dropping the ball.
Yeah, really, right?
There were so many games. Actually, I guess 2016 too. But there's so many games I thought are gonna be good.
Well, I mean, right, we'll have to see how if the year starts out strong, right? What's the newest
Well,
game that's coming out? It's
well, here's the thing, bro. Street Fighter 5 is like a small game, and I love it. But even that game dropped the ball, dude.
Yeah,
Servers
it
were
was
shit on the
completely
fucking
broken.
servers were shit on the first couple of days, and there's also no content in that game either.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if you play Street Fighter, you just want to play online against someone. You just want to fight someone
That was
online, so
my
it's fun.
argument to my brother.
Yeah,
Was like I was like I don't play Street Fighter or any fighting game to the story.
like
I was like I play to smash people's faces in online.
like
Like that's the
like if
only
you
point of that game.
if you want to play Street Fighter online and smash people's faces in, that game is a fucking 9 out of 10. Perfect game right there. If you can connect to online kind of thing. But if you have no internet connection and no friends to play with, that game is like a 5 or a 6. Because
Yeah.
guess what? There's nothing going to be added to you. You're not going to get the patch updates for balancing issues. You're not going to get the new character that's going to come out. You're not going to get the new story mode. But like, if you want to play online, which is why most people buy the game, then it's great.
What the fuck? Spare the whip. Hold on, I did a decision. It says spare the whip following the demotion of the slave driver. The slave's morale rose significantly, and all thoughts of a rebellion were put aside. I have
Oh yeah, I see
content
it.
slaves. I've never thought I'd ever hear that statement. You have some content slaves, sir. Okay.
We're pretty okay with being
Yeah, we're,
slaves. Don't
we're
feed
pretty
us, give
okay.
us a place to sleep.
We don't
No,
have
we're all
any
good.
freedom, and we like it. Like,
That's the way we like
we're
it.
like, oh, okay. Alright, you say so. See, what you call it? Did you see the frames drop there?
Nah.
When I go to scroll to Italy, watch the frames drop, and that's not my computer. That is literally the game. That's how unoptimized the map is. Is it lags from region to region? How bad this game was. But this game is so addictive.
Okay.
When I visit, can I be on your Twitch channel? Maybe if I'm still streaming. I don't stream too often just because I find it a hassle.
Is she talking to you in chat?
No, she's texting me on my phone. She could talk to me in chat, but
Oh.
I'm not reading chat because I don't have my other computer on.
I was about to say she's not in chat anymore. Because I was looking to see if she was like actually typing and none of that was on my screen. So I was like, is she talking? I just can't see. Is my Twitch broken?
No, no,
Okay.
no. I would be reading chat on
Oh.
my other on the laptop, but
But
it
here's
sounds
the
like a
thing.
jet engine, so I don't want to turn it on.
But here's the thing, Fro. So I was looking earlier.
Pike.
Stalin, he gets barely like 400 to 500 views on his videos, so there's no way he's making like a lot, like any money really.
He's trying to
like,
make that transition.
He is
Yeah, from to full time YouTube streamer.
Twitch. Oh, it's
Because he does more YouTube stuff now, but he wants to make that transition to.
no, but I mean like he doesn't get that, like he doesn't get views on his like computer or on his YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's got to be doing something else because like
He was doing freelancing or something.
probably
I
yeah.
assume.
And Prince of Macedon has a couple 100,000 subscribers, but he gets like 200 to 3,000 or 2,000 to 3,000 people
Yeah.
on his. But that's like that's something.
That's normal though. Like he always got that. Back in the day when Total War was really big with Empire, I remember him getting like 100K plus views.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, it was crazy shit. Who the fuck is Fulano? Is it this guy? Why can't I click on you?
What the hell? He has X Prince of Macedon X, Prince of Macedon, and Macedon Prince.
Yeah, a bunch of those are like, one of them's a blog.
Yeah, Prince of Macedon is his regular account. X Prince of Macedon X, I think, is his blog. And then Macedon Prince is, I don't know. I think it's like parody something.
Yeah. I mean, once you're stuck in a kind of like a, I don't want to say a loop, but they expect you kind of like Milo Electric, where you're expected to make certain type of videos. When you get content
you get content locked.
Content locked. I understand making a
yeah.
new channel to do stuff. I mean, unfortunately, most YouTubers are content locked. Very few aren't.
Well, yeah, that's why you have people like fucking CNanners and Vanos playing only Gmod.
Yeah, even though I've watched Gassy play on Twitch and he plays the shit out of battle royales, and he's really fun to watch. But that stuff would never survive on his YouTube channel. It would never survive. My sister says she was never in chat. Yeah, you were. If you were watching, you were in chat.
I don't know.
I should make you a mod.
Sure, why not? I'm never gonna do anything.
I have to be
everyone that joins your fucking chat, I ban them. Doesn't matter who you are.
I have a rogue mod. Gotta bring down the ban hammer on the mod.
Yeah.
That's happened before too in other people's Twitch channels. Like I had a rogue mod. He was just going crazy banning people. Had to take care of him, man. It was sad. Oh, can I not attack? I guess it's the end of my turn. Okay. Says, can I make peace with anyone? Hey Rome, do you still have any provinces actually left? You have 2.
Probably not.
Sorry.
Speak your terms.
I'm filling to see my track.
Make client state.
Other business calls this day.
I just piled on demands to be like, hey, you must give me everything you own and your souls. And they were like, we can't do it. Like, alright then. Sorry. I don't know where these generals are. Guess go. Yeah, I would read Twitch chat. I don't think anyone's in there. Yeah, there's no one talking, but I would read it if I had a second monitor. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Can't you get an overlay thing that like shows your stuff?
No, not while I'm playing the game, because the game's in full screen. Because I don't think Total War has bordered windowless. Who's Fawano? What general is this possibly speaking of? Let me see. Fawano. He's not a general. This guy? Yes, he is.
Everyone's playing the Division.
I'm tired of playing that game.
There's 27,000. Oh, what happened to Only Watch?
Is it still a thing?
Is it still in beta right now?
Yeah.
Or did it end?
I didn't hear that the beta ended. I thought it was like for a month or something that beta was gonna be going.
Oh shit, a whole month, dude?
That's what I thought.
And they invited nobody to it?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you, Blizzard.
I don't know what you're talking about. Blizzard even said that they invited more people this time than last time.
Guess what? They said that last time and no one was in the beta then either.
Tell that to Reddit. Reddit's already fired up. They're ready to do it.
Dude, it's just because everyone wants to play that game.
Yeah, I know.
They just want an open beta where everyone could play.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys.
Of course, it's never
It's not gonna happen. That's not the way Blizzard does anything.
There is much to be said for generosity between.
I'll give you some cash if you leave me alone. Improved ramming. We figured it out, Bacon. We have improved our ramming tactics.
Improved it?
Yep, we can ram them. We can ram them real good now. Give them the dick. Right,
Dick 'em dirty.
Dick 'em dirty. Sorry, Rome. We're extinguishing you from the earth. There is never a rise of the Roman Empire. Huzzah for Carthage.
Hey, bro. Go to GameStop and pre-order Overwatch and get a mini Winston, baby Winston mini figurine.
I will never ever.
Only at GameStop, bro.
I will never
Experience.
buy anything at GameStop ever again after working there.
Game for the player.
I'll never buy anything ever again there. Hate GameStop.
Bro, it's the only place where you can get the double-sided Overwatch poster,
I don't
bro.
give a fuck.
Go fuck yourself, GameStop.
I have such a bad taste from working there. Never. I'll go anywhere else and buy my shit, not GameStop.
It's being like phased out.
I don't know. According to my manager when I worked there at Congregate, Congregate's such a fucking shitty online retailer too.
Dude, so here's the thing, bro. I don't really care about physical copies of games much.
Unless there's something really cool.
No, but here's the
even
thing.
then.
I don't care about like physical content. I don't care about having a disc for it. I'll just have it online and swap out the downloads for it and stuff. Because once I beat a game, as long as I have my save file in the cloud and I can like, you know, do whatever, I'm totally fine with deleting the game.
Yeah.
But what I do not like is, okay, so I like buying art books with games. So if it comes with an art book, I don't buy it. But I do not like digital art books. Digital art books piss me off because I'm never going to actually look at it. If I have a physical one, I'll actually pick it up and read through it. But because it's on my computer, I'm not going to do that. I like that I have the option to and have it, and I like that's there. But I want always physical copies of art books. I always want that.
If you pre-ordered Fallout from Bethesda, if you pre-ordered from Bethesda, they sent you like a copy book. Like if you got it from the actual website.
I don't know if I did.
I think they did. If you bought the whatever edition, there was an edition that came with
Pip-Boy. Oh, the collector's edition, you mean?
Yeah, or there was, I think the Pip-Boy edition came with too. It came with an art book. At least it should have.
I don't think so.
I was almost certain it came with an art book.
It may be in the box in there. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it came with an art book. Not 100% certain, but pretty sure. Maybe have you used your Pip-Boy at all?
The Pip-Boy?
Yeah.
I wore it the first day.
There was a girl that had bought it at the mall. She'd bought it just to put her phone in, and her phone was too big. I was like, you fucked.
Okay, so let's see. Ubisoft, you 75% off Uplay shop. Guess what? Your service sucks, and I'll use Steam forever.
Uplay's gotten better than it was.
It's gotten better than it was because it's no longer the Uplay club or whatever where you need to like have like code things for like, you know, to I don't know how to explain it. You don't have to put the code in to register your game on there anymore. But guess what, dude? Just put it on Steam. Just let it pay Steam to use the Steam servers because I don't like open up a game and then having that open up a client and then having that game open up a window.
That's the most
stupid shit,
that's the most
dude.
complaints that I hear about Uplay with Siege is you get stupid errors and you disconnect constantly, and they're like, if they were using the Steam servers, this wouldn't happen.
Like this is like here's the thing: if you're gonna be a dick and make the people use your service, just go full dick and go Origin, EA. Just make like, you know what, you want to play our game, go to our thing. Because guess what, people like your games, and if they like them, they're gonna go to it. Like I like to play Battlefield back in the day, so guess what, I went on there and I bought Battlefield. I liked Mass Effect 3, or I wanted to play Mass Effect 3, so I went on there and I played it.
Did it say Rebellion?
It was stupid.
Where is this Rebellion? I don't see it anymore. Probably gonna stop streaming this soon.
It's a stupit shit.
Switch to another
Hey,
game.
Fro, Tom Clancy Division says, it's time, BaconMan99. Prepare for the siege and playing down. God, dude. This is so stupid.
I'm telling you, man. Division is just... I don't know. After playing as much as I did, I like it, but I don't think it's all that. You know what it is? I can't play in prolonged betas anymore because then I'm like, man, I had all this cool loot that I now have to grind back.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like. That's why I'm like I beat the missions. And I played
the new stuff.
I played the Dark Zone for a little bit, and I was like, man, like I'm getting shot up by dudes, and I'm not sticking to cover, and I was like, I'm done. I can't fucking do this. Maybe if you play tomorrow, if you decide to play, if you ever get it to work.
If I can get it to work, yeah.
See, I'm not a big Twitch streamer, so I can't tweet at Ubisoft support and be like, hey, what's wrong with your fucking game? Someone did that. Who was I watching? I was watching Force, and Siege kept booting him. It was a really weird error. He would just get lag in game and would boot him. So he tweeted at Ubisoft support. It was like, Ubisoft, fix your game. And they were like, what seems to be the problem?
I wonder if on my Uplay, if it's actually still downloading, I can just get on. Because if it is, I'm totally just going to delete it on Steam. I don't get
yeah, if your
fucks.
Uplay is still... Oh, shit. I meant to move the army there. I forgot that was an army.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I deleted it, though, as soon as I, like, took it off the Uplay.
I deleted mine because it was taking up 20 gigs.
Taking up 20 gigs? Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah.
The thing is, I probably deleted it, too.
It's 20 gigs in Steam now.
Well, I'm not sure if the beta then was that big installed.
Yeah, I uninstalled it. I was like, no, I'm not having it, because I installed this game.
Yeah,
and I have Attila installed too, so I have a billion games that are super big that I installed. I have to finish Mass Effect 2. I think I'll do a franchise playthrough of Mass Effect when the new one comes out, like in December or whatever.
Beta connection timed out, dude. I don't know. It's being stupid. I can't like.
Call Steam.
Good
probably.
Should I have it?
Like, hey, Steam.
Yep. Still, also once again, for Overwatch is installed on my computer. Still cannot play it.
I'm telling you, man. Only watch.
The files are there.
That's what you do. You
Looking
only
at
watch
them.
it.
It's a game I really want to play.
Luckily, I kept that army in Spain.
Ready for order.
I have to check the power in Spain.
Take this settlement for you, my lord.
Bernie, the Gauls, the Celts. Dad, move on with my life. My hand's really itchy.
Scratch it, then scratch the fuck out of it.
No, there's an old, I think it's Indonesian. My mom always used to tell me it's like,
My lord.
I forget which hand it is. One hand, if one hand is itchy, you get money. The other hand's itchy, you spend money. I can't remember.
I know the saying, but I don't know what it is either.
I can never remember which hand is the right one. My dad usually knows. I think it's left hand itches, spend money. Right hand itches, you gain money. So my right hand itches, which means I should be getting money, if that's true. I don't know if that's like the actual thing though.
My hand and feet are tingling. What is it? Cancer.
Cancer. Oh, that's a WebMD, right?
Yeah, that was
Cancer.
yeah.
If Google was a guy or something like that.
Yeah, if Google was it. I love that so much.
Hands and feet.
One of the few college humor things I still watch from time to time.
That's about it though. WebMD.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a headache. Well, it could be just a headache, or you have cancer. Like,
Or you
you're
have
like, oh, that escalated very quickly.
If you know, this is not happening.
Yes, actually.
There was a guy on there. He's like, well, I woke up one morning. I thought it would be a very good idea to just think I had cancer, like a tumor right in my head. So I called my doctor, my normal doctor, and I was like, hey, so my head's been kind of like, light, and my hands are tingling and everything, and my tongue feels a little numb. I'm pretty sure I have cancer. She's like, what? You're like, yeah,
Doctor,
that's gonna
what?
be. I'm pretty sure I have cancer. What else could it be? Nothing. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could be nothing. Like, it could
Well,
just be
you
a
should
little
call me
mental.
back in a week if this is still happening. No, I want an MRI. Well, call me back in a week and we'll get you. We'll see about getting you an MRI in a week if it's still continuing. Oh, it'll be continuing. It'll be happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So dumb. I like how I have 1,000 armies with like. Like, how much money am I actually making compared to the money I'm spending on armies?
I don't know.
I'm making 15,000 income, I don't know, gold, I guess. And I'm spending 10 grand on the army upkeep. But I've conquered Italy. And I think I'm gonna wipe out the Romans and then call it a night of streaming. What time is it? 2:30.
Midnight.
Don't you gotta be somewhere tomorrow? Usually you're off by now.
It's only 9:30.
Yeah, usually you're off by now.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do tomorrow. I'm just gonna clean tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said so.
Gonna clean up everything, wash the walls.
This isn't even a challenge.
It's not.
Alright, I'm gonna fight this battle because I want to see what these units look like. That's the only reason.
Oh, when you're done, then I could show you. I could show you what I was talking about with Street Fighter. Then.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, because you'll totally understand what I mean.
And then tomorrow I can stream Nosgoth, that dead game that no one plays.
Yeah. Dude, we should play. We should also play some fucking Shadowrun. That game is fun.
I do need to play Shadowrun.
Bodo got way ahead on that. Like me and him got way ahead. So we made new characters. That are. What's funny enough, bro? Those characters are one level ahead of you now.
Dude, I'm so lazy when it comes to fucking playing video games.
Well, my inspiration or like my my pilot has been sparked for single player games again or single player content.
I always like single player games.
I used to always like them too because just having a contained experience. But at some point, I was just like, I just want to play online and dick around with people, and I don't know when it was. It was probably around the time that I started playing CS:GO a lot. Yeah, when I started playing Counter-Strike a lot, I think that's when I
can't stand. I can't play it, so I don't try.
Well, I think that's what it is. It's that I played Counter-Strike. I realized I wasn't good, and I was like, I can play this, and I can progressively get better. This is something I can do, kind of thing. Yeah. I had a goal. What was funny, bro? My goal was like, because I was like a silver. I was like a silver elite or something.
Careful, Twitch chat doesn't jump on you about that. You're a scrub.
No, I was a silver elite when I started.
Everyone in Twitch chat is amazing at Counter-Strike.
They're all global elites.
They're all global elites, all of them. Like, do you even ESEA?
That's the thing. Oh
Such
god.
A fucking joke.
But yeah, I started out as a silver elite, and I remember it's like, oh my god, these Nova people are amazing. I'll never beat them. And it was like, if I ever made it to AK, dude, it would be a gift from the gods. And I ended up, my highest level I got was legendary Eagle Master, and I was like, oh my god, I never thought I'd be here. Even though it's not that high, like it's high, but it's like you could anyone could do that if you play enough. But at that point, I was like, man, I never thought I would get to this high of a level. It's possible for me too. And then I think that's when I was like, man, I went above what I was going for, which was AK. And yeah.
Javelin men! We await your orders.
Let's have our cavalry unit maul them.
Pikemen awaiting orders.
One cavalry unit to kill them all.
At speed! Pikemen awaiting orders.
Man, that one unit's way out there, all the way on the left. Do they even see him? I don't think they do.
Our general is under attack.
It'll be alright.
Pikemen at your command. Awaiting orders. Disengage. Libyan infantry. Well, infantry. Libyan infantry. Cavalry.
Ooh, look at this.
Recharge.
What they're actually winning.
That hammer and anvil. Yeah. My cavalry's bowed down in a fucking fight with the infantry.
Pikemen. Pikemen. Ready. As you command. At for honor. Cavalry. Quickly now. Awaiting orders.
Oh, we couldn't get away. That's fine. Charge to the gap.
Ready. Our orders. Pikemen awaiting orders. Cavalry. Up for glory.
It's a pretty close battle.
The men
Yeah,
raise
it
Surprising
actually,
that the Romans are actually putting up a fight.
Moon has blessed us.
they're getting surrounded though, so not for long, I would say.
Cavalry.
That and these hammer
and then here,
there
yeah, there we go. I was about to say,
I was like, eventually this is gonna work.
As soon as you took the
Alright, let's just collapse on their flank and end this. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
As you say, Lord.
There we go. We're all done there. Just turn around and kill them. Poke them to death with your pointy sticks.
They're trying to do the same thing to you, but it's not working. There's
Quick,
not enough of them. They're
poke 'em
being
to death.
stabbed. Oh god.
Poke them to death.
Oh god. Oh god.
There we go. Battle's over. That was a pretty good fight. Good job, Libyans. You held your ground. Killed all the Romans. What was the saying you used to say in Assassin's Creed 2? Do you remember it? The was it Resquiat de Pace? Rest in peace.
I don't fucking know.
I can't remember. Assassin's Creed 2 is best Assassin's
true. Laws
Creed.
permitted.
Alright. Let's just make sure that everyone knows that that's watching. Assassin's Creed 2, best Assassin's Creed. There are some more terrible.
Bro, that thing is sure and all is permitted except for the killing of civilians.
Yeah,
Don't do that shit.
you can't do that.
Fucks up your memories.
Unless you're a Templar, even if you're a Templar, where you're the
Yeah,
evil
no.
guy, you can't kill civilians either. Stupid game. Did my general die and then...
Come back to life?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I had a random general. It's weird. I guess I'll release the last of the Romans.
See, bro, those
I think my general had a stroke. He died, and then they fought me.
Bro, those map animations of what do you call it? Those map animations of the people fighting and like defeating them. That's what I want in the actual battles.
Oh yeah, they're in the game.
But they're so small.
Yeah, you have to zoom in, and it's hard to like observe troops fighting when you're like trying
yeah.
to micromanage. Did you just? Hold on, wait a second. Did that boat just sail up on land?
I think it did.
I think I just witnessed that. The boat just sailed up on land.
Yeah, it totally did. It totally just went on land and
These guys are giving me a peace treaty and lots of money. I'll take your peace treaty and money. A noble
Please don't
death.
murder us.
Yeah, they're.
It turned the boat turned into a horse, bro.
Alright, Sanam or Suffix. Sanam is definitely a way cooler Carthaginian name than Suffix, also known as a beginning of a sentence, I think. Oh good, all of my commanders died, so I need just new commanders.
New troops. Oh, so I was reading up and I was actually watching gameplay and stuff. I really want to play Darkest Dungeon. The mechanics of that game, I love it.
Fucking told you when that game was in early access that it was good.
Yeah, I knew that it was good, but there was nothing in me that like pulled me in. But now that I actually see it like done and everything,
Yeah, I need to play it more.
it's so
That game's
good.
a lot of fun. There's also there's a boss, like a mini boss in the game called the Collector, and there's like a 5% chance of getting him if your inventory is above 95% full.
Ooh.
And then he just fucks on you. He's got like 105 health, and he spawns units that are like floating skulls of your units, so they can do all the same units or all the same moves, and then he just dicks on you, and then like steals your shit, and then he kills your crew, and you're like, oh, that was fun. I guess that was worth the effort. Yeah, game's a lot of fun. Oh, I could subjugate the Romans? Nah. Sorry, Rome. You're dead.
God, deciding some of these battles are pretty funny when you just like it's a one hit.
Yeah, there's no point in playing. Did I kill all the Romans? Is that it? All the Romans are dead? Nope, they have a navy out in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Was it that boat that went on land?
They have a... Where's this navy? I could probably kill it. There it is. He's the last Roman.
If they're only soldiers, then they can't repopulate, can they?
Get him. Send the navy after him. No escape. There he is. Witnessed the last Roman. Trapped between two navies. I think I get a Chivo at the end of this turn. Either he dies, and I get a Chivo. Alright, so what is this character needs a skill, this guy? Sure. is his wife. He's got a religious wife. Oh shit, dude, run while you can. There's also an army that needs to be upgraded.
My lord. My lord.
Where the hell is this army? Fuano. Who the fuck's Fuano? I don't see a general named Fuano. I don't see anyone named Fuano. Is he this guy? Yes, he is. It's always the little character you don't say. Propaganda? Fuck yeah. What you call it? I'm really excited in the new Total War. These little units are actually like hero units when you bring them into your army.
Okay.
I'm super excited because that means you can have like... You can have a witch hunter and a warrior priest as your like units in your army, and then there's special units on the battlefield, and they just deal like
so
damage.
They can do certain things.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So that's really cool. I'm really hyped for that because then you can just get like a bunch of warrior priests, and because you can rename all generals in the game except the hero, like the legendary ones. Like you can't rename Karl Franz or any of them, but you can rename like the generals to whatever you want, and then you can build them. Like you can give them certain weapons and abilities and things and really customize how they play, and then you can like bring in other units. So I totally want to make a general that's like super religious and just surrounds himself with witch hunters and warrior priests, and then just you go into battle like a holy band. Oh, it's so cool.
They really were like funny, bro. Is before Rome 2 came out, we called this shit of like Total War being like, yo, they're gonna run out of like real events eventually, so they're gonna have to go to fantasy and stuff, which they totally did. I'm glad that they brought back, because Rome 2, like, Shogun 2 had that whole, like the online customizable stuff with your dude, and then Rome 2 didn't have any of it, so I'm glad that they went back to, like, a tabletop type game where it's like, oh, well, you can name your general whatever the fuck you want, and he can be a ultra badass. So is that in, Attila? No, you can't do it in Attila. Yeah. Although Attila fixed the map, thank God. Broken piece of shit. Did that Roman die? Are there no more Romans? Oh no, he's running. No running. And thus was the end of Rome. Killed on the high seas. The last Roman was. Off the shore near Lilybaeum. They all died. Oh, did we capture any? We captured 6 Romans, killed them all. Where's my trophy? Chiva, please. There was no battle for the boat just sank. The boat just sank, yeah. There's no navigator? He's a navigator. Is that it? The Roman's dead? Nope. How? Whoa. There's a Roman fleet just hanging out. You didn't kill all the Romans? Thought I did. Let's kill him now. Kill him with my army navy. Kill him. He's dead. Kill them all. Oh, he got away. No. Can't get away. Rome will. They're actually running. They actually are. I think they're gonna get away. Fuck. They're not gonna outrun my navy though. I can get them next turn. Let's bring my other navy down here. Chase the Romans across the Mediterranean and kill them. We already own all their buildings. Alright, cool. I can save the game. There you go. That's how you kill Romans. Is that indeed how you kill Romans? Yeah, I mean, the only other way is you have to let them conquer you, and then 100 years down the line, they have to be killed by all the Huns. That's the only other way to kill Romans. Alright, cool. Rome 2 Emperor Edition. I forgot that that's like a campaign that I'll never play. Because game is shit. No, because I don't feel like playing as Rome. Oh. The least interesting faction of all the factions you can play as. Alright, well there you go. That'll be our Rome stream. Thanks for tuning in. Anyone that is watching that I can't tell because I'm not looking at no one's there. It's fine. Okay. It's totally fine. I don't think anyone's there. I'm not looking at it, but I'm assuming. Yeah, I always assume as well. So I don't know.